Alright, good evening from the workshop, guys. Well, I'm going to turn a little bit more attention to this guy. This is Millipede, my Millipede game, remember. I put the monitor in. Look how nice that looks. And you can get a better view of my work that I did on here. The repair on the neck. And that's that. Nice and clean. Come around and take a look at it. This monitor is going to be absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I mean, that just looks so good in there. There's no burn on that tube. It's going to be great. It's going to be great, guys. What I'm going to be doing in this part of the series is redoing my edge connector. So I'm going to grab that harness, put it over to the bench, get things set up, and go over the plan of attack. Okay, so here we have our edge connector. And honestly, these do not really look terrible. But you know what? I'm not going to trust them like that. I'm going to put a nice new edge connector on it, on both of them. Because I am not going to have this thing burning my board up. And I don't want to do the sense mod. See, that to me those things are band-aids. I like how the sense I like how the sense circuit works. It'll sense if you need a little more power, a little more amperage, you know, if there's something's going on, I don't know, it'll up it. You know, I like that. It'll try to keep it steady. But I would say that if you're not going to replace your edge connectors, I probably would do the sense mod, because then it won't burn your board up. But if you have good edge connectors, you don't have to worry about that. So I got my heat shrink ready to go. I'm going to cut these into like little three, you know, into thirds. We'll put heat shrink on all of the connections. We're going to clip one at a time, strip it, solder it to the new one. One at a time. So these are going to go just like that. Just like that. I'll do the first few with you. Then I'm going to cut away and not bore you with all of it. But I'll take you along to show you how I'm doing it, you know, for the first bit. I just got to set, I got to plug in my iron. And I need to change this tip. I'm going to go with a chisel tip. That'll work. Okay. Put this down here, get my solder down here. And you know what? I'm going to bring my solder fan sucker thing. I don't really feel like breathing this in all night. So I'll kind of set this guy right there. Kind of right in the way. Need my wire strippers, and I'm going to need my helping hands. Okay. Turn that on. Okay. Remember, we're doing one at a time. Oh, there. My cutters. Just clip the first guy. Take this and just kind of strip it a little bit. I may not even need those helping hands. Yeah. Youch. Okay. This one. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to take Sharpie. Would be nice. I'm going to take a Sharpie and mark this with a P for parts, and actually no, that's not parts. This is solder side. This is solder side, parts. Yeah, because it goes on like this. That's parts. So that's going to be parts like that. It's easy to get confused when you're doing this, so it's best to just make a note. I'm going to have to clip this. I need a little more slack. I'm going to clip a couple of them. Okay. There's those two. You can see once you get rolling, it really won't take all that much time. There's a lot of empty spaces in there. The most important thing is to take your time and make sure you're putting these in the right spot. Label parts to parts. These old wires do not want to solder very well. It's solder side. All right, you get the gist of it. I've got those first 4 done, and I'll just keep going on down. Okay, I got that one done. Check it out. That's the solder side and the parts side. Now I'm just going to take some little wire ties and kind of tidy it up a little bit. We'll put one right here. And we'll put one, how about right here? Like so. And one more across all of it. There we go. Kind of give it the same fold like that. There. New edge connector. Now just got to do this one. So I'm going to cut away. I'm going to do that one and we'll be done with that. Okay, and I just finished this guy. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to tie that guy up. About 3 of these. We'll do one right here. And one like this, I guess. And then one right here. Here's the old guys. Garbage. And I suppose if you wanted, you could keep these. You know what? I will keep those, I guess, because you can reuse these with the type that you crimp. The crimp terminals, you can reuse these. So I will save these, because you never know. Someday I may buy some crimp terminals for that. For right now, I'm happy with just the solder ones. Look at that. Look at that new edge. How good that looks. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna set up over at the game and we'll wire this thing in. Okay, so we're gonna start by putting the transformer assembly in. It goes like this. Alright, that looks pretty good. We'll put a screw here. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. And a screw here. This only had 2 screws in it, so I'll put a couple more in it eventually. Okay. Alright. That's got that in there pretty good. And this guy goes right here. That's our switch. And we're going to make sure that's always on. We don't want to mess with that stupid thing. Power cord I'll put in later. Alright, let's remove this. This is our ground. Make sure we get all of our ground wires into that. That's interesting. I don't remember what in the world this is. Okay, this is definitely going to go right here. It's going to go over to the ground. Okay. This plugs in here. Okay. Goes like this. And there's a screw right there. I got pictures of this somewhere. I'm gonna have to look at the pictures because I do not remember where anything goes. Okay, this has got to go right here. That's pretty simple. Okay, that goes there. We know that. This probably goes right here. That's probably going to go right there. That looks good to me. That looks pretty good. I'll buy that. Okay. These are for the AR, you know, AR plugs. Boom, boom. Alright, this goes up this side. This goes up this side. I'm a little concerned about this. I'm a little concerned about this right there. What the hell is that? Is that for the monitor? That's for the monitor, I think. Maybe. I don't know. This goes up there, I think. Yep, it plugs in right there. So this goes all the way up there. I'm starting to think that this goes right there, and that don't go right there. I'm starting to think. I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys to tears. I just don't think I'm doing this right. I think this goes this way. As a matter of fact, I know that's how it goes. It's got to. Okay. That is more like it. And that goes right there. There you go. Uh-oh. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. That goes up there. That is the monitor. That's what that is that's the monitor plug. And this is the monitor ground. Guarantee it. So this goes right here. Now we're getting somewhere, guys. I think we're getting somewhere. Yeah. I think maybe. Maybe. There's a good chance. That goes right here. Just going by what makes sense, you know? Just what makes sense. This makes sense. That goes up onto there. We got one ground here. Like the path that's taken, it shouldn't. Oh yeah, it has to take that path, I guess. Pretty much. first time. Ugh. Okay. Okay. I know there's more than one. Oops. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. I know there's more than just one of these. Alright. Yeah, here's a couple right here. Alright. This comes up like this. Let's secure this guy first. It goes right here. Okay, it goes like that. This goes way up here. This goes over the coin. That goes coin way. And it goes like that. Yeah. Okay, that goes like that, and then this comes over here, and it went right there, but it got cut. I think I cut it, I don't know what I was doing. And that goes right here. Getting there. Okay. All right, we're getting there, guys. All right, I'm going to finish tacking this up and we'll check it out when I'm done. All right, guys, let's take a look. I still have to get a two-way to do my speakers. I'm not worried about speakers right now. But we come in here and take a look at the board. Get your power supply. It's all wired in, all strapped down. Remember what this looked like when I started? Those are tied in. You got your monitor, nice rebuilt monitor up here. Parts, good to go. That's all tied down and good to go. Alright, let's get up and turn this thing on. You got the switch right here. Alright, let's watch. 1, 2, 3. Alright. There must be an interlock that has to be done or something. Let me find out why this thing didn't do anything. Are there interlocks on this that need to be... There are no interlocks. Huh. Let me figure out. Did I turn this off? Oh, there it is. I had to turn it on. Well, nothing blew up. LEDs are on. Holy Toledo. Oh my gosh, that is bright and just in your face. That's awesome. I can actually turn the brightness down a little bit, and I will. But my God, that looks... Whoa! Whoa! That was flyback snap. What the hell's that all about? Huh, I'll have to keep an eye on that. I have the screen voltage heat, soldered and heat shrunk. I'll have to make sure that's not, you know, not doing anything stupid. The focus voltage, one or the other. But it looks awesome. I still have to buy a trackball. But this was the goal of this video. Do the edge connectors, put the wiring in, and have this thing on the screen like that. Goodness gracious, that looks beautiful. Wow, cool. Alright, we're going to call this a massive success. A massive success. Alright guys, that's it for this one. This is the Millipede Refresh edge connector. Wiring. Edge connector and wiring is what this one will be called. Alright. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I guess next thing we'll do is tackle some cosmetics with the cleaning up the glass, putting this stuff back together. Speakers back in, you know, just kind of reassembly. Trackball, control panel and trackball will have to be dealt with. I need to buy a trackball. But yeah, awesomeness. We'll see you on the next one, guys.